two device models, two different approaches how to hold them, and different usage scenarios. So let's get more familiar with the RaDoTech and how you really should hold it for best results. Hello, my name is Igor Berlinsky. I'm CEO and founder of RaDoTech Health Technologies, and today we will get more familiar how to have a good grip with the RaDoTech, the personal and a professional model. Let's go. So let's start with the standard model. It's perfect for a personal or a family use. It's more compact, and it has built-in wire that you can access by pulling the tip out. So the best way to hold it when we're testing hands and food, first we have a good grip like this. You can hold it this way, or you can put your finger on top. There's a little tip for a finger. Some people find it easier to pinpoint the testing acupoints. When you go to testing your foot, you just extend the wire and use the nose piece already to get to those faraway points. Then application will tell you to switch hands, so you put it to another hand and just complete the procedure with the other side the same way you did on the one side. With the professional model, the approach is a little bit different. When we're testing ourselves, we have to get a good grip in a one hand of two pieces. So it looks like that. Pretty much you need to put it in your palm, have a grip with, in my case, 3 fingers, and use other fingers to hold the nose tip. Then you also, as with the other model, just go through points which you will see on the screen of your application on a mobile device. When we test somebody else, the professional model much better for in this case, because we give this piece to a person that we are testing, and a person will need to get a good grip and just put the hand down and relax. You have a long enough wire to reach anywhere. And with the personal model, the same approach. We give it to a person who we are testing. The person gets a good grip. We take the nose piece and then we go through the points. The downside with the personal model, person has to be able to lean down a little bit forward so you can get to those points on the feet. Now let's go to a close-up shot. I will explain one more time from a different viewpoint how to hold a standard and a professional model. Here we have two models of RaDoTech, the standard model and the professional model. The difference is in the standard model we have wire that is hidden in the housing, and you can access it by extending the nose tip out. This is very useful when you're testing points on your foot or when you're testing somebody else, like your friends or members of your family. Then you extend the nose piece, you hand it to the person whom you're testing, and you operate already with the nose tip. The correct way to hold it would be a good firm grip. Just make sure it will not get out of your hand when somebody is pulling it, or when you're pulling it to test your points on your feet. Also, you can use grip like that to put the finger on the nose tip. This way it will be more convenient to pinpoint the location of acupoints that you need to test. You maintain this grip right until the device will tell you to switch the hands. And very important not to let go and change your grip while you're testing, because RaDoTech will remember the conductivity of initial grip. But also don't be too harsh on yourself and don't grip it too hard. Just good enough that you will maintain the good connection with the main electrode. Now moving to the professional model. For personal testing it's a little bit different. You take it in your hand, and when you do a self-test, you hold the nose tip like this. Or whatever way is best for you to hold in one hand the main electrode and the nose tip. After you do that, you can also switch hands and follow the instructions on a screen to complete the testing on another side. When you're testing somebody else, you hand this piece to your client and you use the nose tip to perform the testing. the wire is much longer and it's much more convenient for testing of other people, especially if you have a lot of clients.